Hello everyone, and I would just like to wish you a very happy new year. I hope you guys are recovered from any drinking that may have taken place. I hope you've been able to catch up on some sleep after a late night. But in today's video I wanted to go through all my New Year's resolutions because 2020 sucked. 2021 was a little better, but 2022 has got to give us something. I have set out some goals for myself for this year and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to tell you what my goals are, and then at the end of this year we're going to go back and see if I actually managed to reach those goals. So my first couple of goals are YouTube based, and my goal number one is to upload one short and one full video every week. I am hoping I can stick to this, but my work is about to get crazy. We're very short staffed over the next few months, so we'll do our best, but I am assuming that I can get it all done. I have videos planned, I have so many ideas, so I think I'll be fine. I might just be utterly exhausted by the end of it. And then my second goal is to reach 5,000 views across my channel. I'm currently sitting at 350, and I think that was in the first couple of months of me having a channel. So I think 5,000 might be a bit hard considering I've only got 350 in 2 months. But we're going to keep pushing and we're going to see what we can do, because I'd love to try and reach some more people. I really want to make sure people are getting the correct information about weight loss and losing weight and doing it safely. So if I can reach 5,000 people, I will be very happy. And goal number 3 is to at least complete my level 2 gym instructor course. I'm currently training to be a personal trainer. I'm also training to have a nutritionist course on top of that, and I was also doing pre and postnatal training, but I'm struggling to find the time and I need to actually knuckle down and get this on and do it. So my goal is to finish the level 2 side of it, and then I just have the level 3 and then the final sort of smaller courses to finish off. But after I've done all that course, I'll feel so much better when I'm giving advice to you guys, so that I know I'm giving the correct advice. I love learning everything along the way anyway, but at least I will actually then have the certificate to prove that I am a credible source of information for you. Goal number 4 is to get to my ideal weight. Now this is a hard one and I'm not very strict with what my ideal weight is, but I've just gone off a BMI calculator, which as we know isn't very accurate, but I've just chosen a weight that is the heavier side of my healthy bracket, and I'm just going to aim to get to that weight. I have currently lost I think 8 kilos in about 6 to 8 months, which obviously will probably sound quite slow to some people, but I'm going to now try and really push to lose those final kilograms. I think I have about another 10 or 12 kilos to go, so I think that can be done by next year. So I started a YouTube channel I think at the beginning of 2020. I think before everything kicked off I started a YouTube channel, and I also started a website, and my whole intention was that I wanted to bring out my own cookbook one day. So I was going to do recipes, I was going to post these recipes on my blog, things like that, and I've decided actually that this year I'm actually going to start my cookery book, because I've had so many recipe ideas since then, and I've made so many meals and cakes and desserts and all these lovely things. So I would love to actually start putting that into a book. Cooking is such a big passion for me. I love finding nutritious food. That's why I'm so interested in this nutrition course. I actually skipped my personal training course to go straight onto the level 4 nutrition course just to study that material, because it's something that interests me just so much. So I really want to get some more videos out there on recipes, but I also want to start putting my book together and seeing where that will take me at the end of 2022. But hopefully I'll have a fair few recipes that can be put into a book one day. Goal number 6 is to try and put myself in a healthier body, and that's mainly focusing on back pain that I've been experiencing. I was in a car crash towards the end of 2020. 2020 just really wasn't a very good year for me. I mean, we had COVID, I was a frontline worker in the NHS during all of that, and then had a car crash. And probably umpteen other things that I've just tried to block from my brain. I'm sure many of you can sympathise and have also had a very, very bad 2020. But yeah, I was in a car crash and I injured my back, and it got a lot better, but recently it's just gone so downhill. I don't know if it's because I'm working full time and I'm constantly on my feet, whether it's just stopping it getting any better, but I would love to try and improve that a bit. I've been told by my osteopath to do some more exercise, to try some running and walking and building up muscle and things like that. So I'm going to really try and improve my back as much as I can, because the pain is getting unbearable. So I need to do something, and I need to do something quick. The drugs that my doctors put me on just knocks me out, and I can't be knocked out and working at the same time, so I've got to find another way to stop the pain. Goal number 7 is, I'm actually kind of scared about this now because I didn't realise how much work this would be, but it is to do a stitch a day. So I love sewing, I love crafty things, and my sister did this I think a couple of years ago, and she basically every day she did a little stitch and a little embroidery on a piece of material, and it was just to say what she did that day. So like if she went to London, she might have embroidered a London bus, or if she made a curry, I think she did a little chili. So I would really love to do that. I think it's such a nice way to map your year and to have something really pretty by the end of it. So I really hope I do stick to this, because when I do a video addressing all my New Year's resolutions and whether I met them, I want to be able to show off that embroidery. Goal number 8 is to be more generous. I would love to be able to support my family more, with money wise. It's just something that's not feasible for me at the moment, especially since I've moved out, but I would love to be able to support my family. I'd love to be able to take my friends on holiday, and I'd love to be able to give amazing gifts. I really am craving giving everything I can, and I haven't actually got the means to do that. So I would love to try and work on being more generous and improving my financial situation so that I can help the people close to me. But also I would just like to be generous with my time a bit more. I feel like I'm a bit of a Scrooge with my time. I don't really want to give my time away because I spend so much time at work, and then I want to have so much time to spend on YouTube. So what I have left is not much, but I want to be able to try and share that around a bit more. And goal number 9 is the boring old read more. I really need to read more books. I have so many books to read, and I never get round to reading them. I've been meaning to read the Harry Potter series again for ages, and I still haven't done it. Maybe this will be the year I finally get through the whole series again. We'll have to see. And then my final goal, really trying to keep with a healthy start to the new year, losing all the weight that I need to lose, and then drinking 2 litres of water a day. When I did the 75 challenge, I was drinking 2 litres every day for 75 days, and I felt amazing. And I was able to keep that up afterwards because it became very natural and it became what my body needed. But since then, and since it wasn't a challenge, I failed. I haven't been drinking enough, and sometimes I think I probably barely even drink 500 millilitres, which really isn't good because I'm constantly telling my patients to make sure that they're drinking lots of water, and now I'm not actually following my own advice. So my goal is to every day during 2022 drink 2 litres of water a day. And theoretically that should be the easiest goal to actually do out of all these, because water is a very natural thing to drink all the time. Your body actually needs it. So let's hope that that's at least one resolution I can stick to. But I would love to know what your guys' resolutions are. Please pop them in the comments below. I'd love a few more ideas just to try and frame my 2022. And I love having goals in my brain. I feel like it just keeps me on the right path, keeps my head in the game, and keeps me knowing where I want to go. So please let me know what you have in mind, because I would love to have some good inspiration. But thank you so much for tuning in to today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!